Hello my friends, welcome to my channel, Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy. Thank you so much for being here with me today. We are going to dive into another reading, the Who Am I Reading For reading that I do every day around here. I feel like I was called back to my desk and I feel like somebody here needs a message. So let's dive into a Who Am I Reading For reading, and that's where I get a message and you tell me who I'm reading for in the comments. Please say hello if you are new and let me know, and welcome if you are. Welcome to my amazing community here. And yeah, let's dive in. Somebody needs something. What do you need? Who's calling me right now? What do we want to talk to this person about? What do they need to know? What do we want to talk about? The Ace of Swords. Realization, it says. Oh my gosh, and the Wheel of Fortune. All right, breakthrough energy. My friends, you are on the brink of a breakthrough today. As a matter of fact, this is ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter just landed in the energy of Leo, and it is creating big changes, big, lucky, expansion, blessed, abundant changes in the area of your creativity, in the area of your self-expression, in the area of your confidence and your courage and your authenticity. So I feel like there's a big, beautiful shift that is taking place with this energy for you. Now, this could be in creativity. This can be in communication. Also, we have Mercury retrograde. And, you know, we know what that does in communication. However, there's a realization here. So I'm getting the energy of something is shifting in your favor. And I'm getting the energy that for whoever this is and however it's resonating or going to resonate for you, it's like there's a there is a realization that someone is having about you, because the divine is shifting in your favor. The divine is, you know, this is fate. This is destiny. There's something fated for you in this energy. But this could be in a relationship or a connection, or this could be in an area where you're being chosen for something. And all of a sudden it's like the wheel of destiny turns. The universe is like stepping in and giving you good luck, giving you good favor, giving you the spotlight. As I always say, the universe knows how to put the spotlight on you. Someone is having a realization about you because the divine is stepping in and shifting things in your favor. But also, this is the end of a challenging chapter that you've been going through, and here's your breakthrough. It just happens that it says realization, so it feels like maybe you have an idea that takes you in a new direction. Maybe you have a sudden aha, an epiphany, a realization about the path that you're on, and you're receiving information from the divine that is shifting things in your favor. Like you have the idea at first, maybe you get the clarity, maybe you have a truth being revealed that you can't unsee. It's like your awareness is turned up, you know, or perhaps you're discerning an idea, or you've got this epiphany or this inspiration that shifts something for you in a really big magical way. It's gonna feel magical. I like to use that word, you know, magical, because that's how I see things, because that's what happens in my life. I see, you know, magical events lining up for me that I did not see coming, or I couldn't even imagine, because I have given myself permission to think that way. And therefore, that's what I receive. But the luck and the good fortune of the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor around some sort of a breakthrough, communication, a choosing you, a realization, someone having an epiphany about you. And you're surrounded by luck and favor. But the 10 of the Wheel of Fortune, first of all, the 10 becomes a 1. You've got the 10 becoming a 1 here. You're starting a brand new chapter. The end, a sudden, unexpected shift is ending a very challenging cycle for you, and you have this breakthrough energy, which we've got the full moon energy here, and we are on the under the full moon in Capricorn at the time of recording this. We also have the Four of Cups here. Something, it says contemplation. And the Lovers. And commitment. Commitment is the word. Okay, for some of you, someone's been making you feel ignored. Someone's been making you feel, this is like, I usually get the energy of the Four of Cups as, you know, emotionally checked out or emotionally unavailable. And if you're on the receiving end of that emotional unavailability, it makes you feel ignored, right? Well, it feels like somebody's been taking time to contemplate who you are to them. And it's because of the divine. And the divine is giving this person a realization about just how much you pour into them and how lucky they are to have you. There's contemplation here. So this person may have been pulling back to contemplate something in their life. And then, you know, the universe comes in, shifts that, puts a spotlight on you, opens their mind, that epiphany, that aha, that realization, like, oh my gosh, now I'm seeing you with different eyes. Now I'm seeing how much you pour into my life. Now I'm seeing how valuable you are to me. And we are way overthinking. Like, we might be so worried about this. We might be really thinking about this. I love this energy because it's all the divine's doing. I love it. So the Lover says commitment. I mean, for some of you, someone's coming in with some sort of a level of commitment, you know, like if you're single, you're not about to be single much longer. If you're calling in love, you're about to meet somebody and they're coming in with all of the energy of the divine. It's like, wow, they are going to feel like they were made just for you. But they're also going to feel that way about you, which I love that. If you're in a commitment, it's about to go to a new level. Because this person is about, maybe you've been contemplating walking away. Because maybe this person has been showing up unavailable in their emotions and, you know, just feeling kind of blah. Maybe you're feeling kind of blah. And they're feeling you walking away. And so the epiphany for them is like a sudden, if I can pick up my cards, a sudden realization about, I don't want to lose you. So we have a breakthrough here that takes you to another level of commitment, or you're starting a new chapter, a new cycle in love with your committed partner here. Now, this could also be, you know, a choice that you're making, or a choice that someone is making because they have the realization that you're the part that you're the one that they can't live without. You're the one that fits the part that they're looking for. You're the one that they want to hire. You know, you're the one they can't live without. And someone is following their heart to make that choice. Because originally the Lover's card in the tarot was about making a choice that aligns with your heart, not your head, you know. So it feels like someone's been in contemplation. Someone's been kind of re-evaluating things, or like discovering things that point them to you. Whether it's the job, whether it's love, whether it's, you know, you're about to meet somebody because they've been contemplating and maybe they've been making choices that just don't align with them anymore. And meanwhile, you're over here and the universe is like, that's the one. And suddenly they meet you and they know it. So I feel like this person, though, has been thinking, like, if we're talking about this connection, where they have a sudden realization that you're about to leave, or that somebody is in separation and they have with you, and they have a sudden realization that you're the one, they've been way overthinking this. They've been really, really in their head about this, going back and forth about this. This energy feels like this person is like trying to talk themselves, or has been trying to talk themselves out of being with you, because of all the reasons that their ego has been telling them that won't work. Maybe there's some distance here. Maybe they're telling themselves like all the things that they're afraid of, basically. But in this energy, you are becoming more and more magnetic. They cannot help themselves but to literally be thinking about you constantly, because you are magnetic in your energy. And this one says confidence. It's your confidence that's making you magnetic. This is divine feminine energy, but this can go either way. We don't look at feminine or masculine, or we don't look at gender in tarot. We look at the energy. We all have both. So it can literally fit any story. So you take it how it fits for you. King or queen energy, your key here is confidence and magnetism. And I'm telling you, you are full of both right now. Whether you are the one that is looking for the job, whether you are the one that is looking for love, whether you are the one in a commitment where you're thinking that, I don't know if this aligns with me anymore, and this person is like, oh my God, I cannot lose this person. Either way, it's your confidence, it's your authenticity, it's you being unapologetically you and shining in your light that only you can shine in, your personality, being yourself, and knowing that you are the star. You, my friend, are the star. Turn up that confidence, get up on your throne, and remember who you are. Put on that crown, and remember that you are the star. You are, no matter what the scenario is, you're the one they cannot live without. And you keep standing in that confidence and that courage and that light and that magnetism, because even if you're hearing silence from this person or this situation, your magnetism multiplies in the silence. Tell yourself that. Your magnetism multiplies in the silence. You're the one that they wish for. You're the one that checks all their boxes. You're the one that they cannot live without. Period. Let me know who needed this message, because I was called back to my desk to deliver it to you. And I am excited. I cannot wait for your breakthrough. I cannot wait for this realization that someone is about to tell you that you're the one. My people are the one, and I love to hear those success stories. Comment below when this shift takes place for you. Don't forget to tell me.